Moscow, Reuters, a guide to the Croatia starting 11 ahead of the World Cup final against France. File photo, Soccer Football, World Cup, Round of 16 Croatia vs Denmark, Nizhny Novgorod Stadium, Nizhny Novgorod, Russia, July 1, 2018. Croatia's Danijel Subasic saves a penalty from Denmark's Christian Eriksen during the shootout. Reuters, Darren StaplesDanijel Subasic, goalkeeper, 43 caps, 0 goals. The Monaco goalkeeper can make a valid claim to be Croatia's hero to this point. Subasic became only the second goalkeeper to save 3 penalties in a shootout at the World Cup in the last 16 victory over Denmark, matching the feat of Portugal keeper Ricardo against England in 2006. Then, while carrying an injury, he saved 1 penalty in Croatia's shootout success over Russia in the quarter-final. Subasic also has a better minutes per goal conceded ratio than his final counterpart Hugo Lloris. Ivan Strinic, fullback, 48 caps, 0 goals, often left exposed by the very attack-minded Ivan Perisic ahead of him. Strinic struggled with marauding England wing-back Kieran Trippier in the first half of the semi-final in Moscow, but was much more solid for the remainder of the match as Croatia turned things around. No Croatian player has made more tackles throughout the tournament than the defender, who less than 2 weeks ago became an AC Milan player. Salko, fullback, 40 caps, 0 goals. A key cog in the well-oiled Atletico Madrid unit, Salko has become one inexperienced part of another solid defensive side for his national team. His crossing prowess cannot be underestimated either, having provided the pinpoint delivery for Ivan Perisic to equalize against England in the semi-final. Soccer Football, World Cup, semi-final, Croatia v England, Luzhniki Stadium, Moscow, Russia, July 11, 2018. England's Jesse Lingard in action with Croatia's Ivan Strinic. Reuters, Maxim Shemetov Domagoj centre-back, 64 caps, 4 goals. The Besiktas defender has courted controversy in Russia, and was forced to apologize after speaking out in support of Russia's neighbor and adversary Ukraine following Croatia's quarter-final victory over the host nation. On the pitch, Vida has made the most interceptions of any Croatian in Russia, with his basic approach, making 2 more clearances than any teammate against England, setting him apart. Dejan Lovren, centre-back, 45 caps, 2 goals. Upon reaching the final, Lovren declared himself one of the world's best defenders, and after the World Cup he has had, there is some credence to his claim. Lovren won almost double the number of aerial duels of any teammate against England, including a crucial header at the death in extra time, with England desperate to equalize. Lovren has made more blocks in the tournament than any Croatia player and showed improved composure on the ball. Ivan Rakitic, midfield, 98 caps, 15 goals. The indestructible Barcelona midfielder played his 70th match of his season in the semi-final and, after 120 minutes of lung-busting running, Rakitic celebrated as energetically as a man with half that number of games under his belt. Statistically, Rakitic has performed superbly in Russia, with only Luka Modric bettering him on chances created and completed passes. No player has made more tackles, and only Ivan Perisic has taken more shots at goal. The Barcelona man is everywhere. Marcelo Brozovic, midfield, 40 caps, 6 goals. One of the key components in the Croatia midfield, Brozovic provides that defensive protection that allows Ivan Rakitic and Luka Modric scope to get forward and utilize their passing ability to devastating effect. Not always the first name on the team sheet, Brozovic keeps Real Madrid midfielder Mateo Kovacic out of the team, fitting into Zlatko Dalic's system perfectly. Slideshow, 5 images. Luka Modric, midfield, 112 caps, 14 goals. A master of his craft. The Real Madrid orchestrator-in-chief has known no bounds in Russia, covering a colossal 63 kilometers so far in the tournament, more than any other player. Only 3 players in Russia have created more chances than Modric, who has created double the number of chances of any teammate. Remarkably, as well as being Croatia's most creative player, Modric is 3rd for tackles, 9, 3rd for interceptions, 8, and 2nd for recoveries, 48, in the Croatia squad. In one pass, Modric can simply unlock any defense. Ivan Perisic, forward, 72 caps, 20 goals, the man for the big occasion. Following on from his last-minute winner against Iceland to seal top spot in Group D and 3 wins out of 3 in the group stage for Croatia, Perisic then popped up with a vital equalizer against England to turn the match on its head. The experienced Inter Milan forward has often been the man his nation turns to, having either scored or assisted in 10 goals for Croatia at major tournaments, the joint most with Davorsuka. Ante Rebic, forward, 21 caps, 2 goals. For those who are not completely up to speed with Rebic's talents, the Eintracht Frankfurt forward announced himself to the world with a brilliantly taken opener against Argentina and has been a thorn in many a left-back side throughout the tournament. He gave England's Ashley Young such a torrid time in the second half of the semi-final that the full-back had to be replaced late on. Mario Mandzukic, striker, 88 caps, 32 goals, by far and away his country's current leading marksman. Mandzukic has saved his World Cup goal scoring for the knockout rounds in Russia, with the opener against Denmark in the last 16, before arguably the most important goal of his career, the winner against England in the semi-final. The fact that, at 33, Mandzukic was still alert enough to react fastest to the loose ball to score typifies the determination of the Juventus striker, who also ranks 4th in the list of Croatians for tackles won. Reporting by Richard Martin or Standards. The Thomson Reuters Trust Principles.